Sunday, May the 6th, 2018. Leitaiya and I are back at the dorm. By the way, we've just been out for about 2 hours driving, and so we're arriving back on campus. And so, Leitaiya, how are you feeling, boo?
I feel good. I felt really confident today in my driving. I did some reverse docking in. I did some parallel parking. I did some interstate driving. I drove downtown, parallel parked downtown, and GPS driving. So I feel good about that. I'm still a little uptight behind the wheel. Need to get more comfortable because I'm not used to paying attention to so many things at once. But once I get more comfortable with that, then definitely should see much more improvement in my driving. But today was a good day, and we had a good run.
Yes. You're awesome. You did a very, very, very good job.
Thank you.
How did you feel about merging onto the interstate when you had all those other cars going about 65, 70 or more, and you were at 20, coming from driving in town, getting onto the interstate? How did that feel, having to merge into that fast traffic?
That was a little hasty. Definitely need to get more used to that, but it made me a little nervous because I had to pick up my speed so fast, and while still paying attention, looking left and to the right for other cars, other drivers and stuff. So I'm just nervous about that.
Now, how did it feel driving in the morning compared to our normal driving in the afternoon?
It was a lot more calm, a lot more peaceful. It wasn't so exciting on the highway, but it was calm, peaceful. The morning time definitely is a calm time.
Yes, you did a very, very good job. How did you feel about the one-way streets downtown?
The one-way streets were not that bad. Just paying attention to who's beside you, and allowing enough room for the people around you, and making sure you stay the speed limit. So that was okay.
And as you were approaching, final question regarding, final question, as pertains to the GPS driving, how did that feel as you were approaching? For instance, you're driving downtown in areas that might have been unfamiliar to you. Were they unfamiliar to you?
No.
Okay, so driving behind the wheel, that part was unfamiliar, but you were familiar with where you were.
Yes.
Okay, so how did that feel, having to read the street signs in a familiar area, but whereas in the past you might not have been paying attention
to it. Yeah, a lot of new things had stood out because I was behind the wheel. So as far as like being in a familiar area, I noticed a lot of new things, like stop signs I never paid attention to. Just a lot of paying attention to when I have the right way to turn at a light, stuff like that.
Yeah. It is a lot. It is seriously multitasking behind the wheel. There is a lot that you have to do. Like you said, when you're merging onto traffic, you're paying attention to where you're going in your direction, making sure you're remaining in your lane. You're looking for the go-ahead or the safe way to get into the lane as you're merging into traffic. You're making sure you're going to speed limit. It's just a lot that you have to do behind the wheel. And you are really, really picking up very well. I'm so proud of your progress, and you should be too. Are you?
I am.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so as we bring this particular recording to a close, Leitaiya, I'll ask you, because we probably have about 1 or 2 more days to practice, or maybe 3, whatever we can squeeze in, because I'm willing to do that. I personally would like to get in some more, at least another morning day. So if we only have an opportunity for 1 more day, or whatever is left, I would like to request morning so we can get some more interstate, get some more practice going on when it's a little bit slower. Obviously you only have 1 more weekend day, so those are the slower days in the mornings. A part of me wants to do some nighttime driving with you too. You got to have that exposure, nighttime driving. And I know whatever you and I don't cover, you'll get. But I'm just thinking about some of the other things I wanted to do. But okay, so as I think about the morning driving, since you only have another week remaining or 6 days because you leave on Saturday, next Saturday, morning may not be feasible in that traffic normally starts about 6 and up until 9, and it's a little hectic because everybody's out, kids and people going to work and school. So we might have to stick with our regular time frame. Okay. All right. So anyway, all right, we'll looks like we'll have to do that then. Okay. All right then, Leitaiya. So in conclusion, is there anything else you want to say on this particular recording before I stop?
No.
Okay.
It's a good day.
And she's sleepy, y'all. I'm sorry, my fingers anyway. She said that she's sleepy. She looks it, don't she, you guys? All right, peace.